Health Network, for public health. Hello, you're listening to audio category General Health on the Medical Network website. .vn. 11 Surprising Health Benefits of Sleep. Sleep makes you feel better. But its importance goes way beyond just boosting your mood or banishing under-eye circles. Adequate sleep is a key part of a healthy lifestyle, and can benefit your heart, weight, mind, and more. 1. Go ahead, snooze. Sleep makes you feel better. But its importance goes way beyond just boosting your mood or banishing under-eye circles. Adequate sleep is a key part of a healthy lifestyle, and can benefit your heart, weight, mind, and more. Sleep used to be kind of ignored, like parking our car in a garage and picking it up in the morning, says David Rappaport, MD, director of the NYU Sleep Disorders Program. Not anymore. Here are some health benefits researchers have discovered about a good night's sleep. 2. Improve memory. Your mind is surprisingly busy while you snooze. During sleep you can strengthen memories or practice skills learned while you were awake. It's a process called consolidation. If you are trying to learn something, whether it's physical or mental, you learn it to a certain point with practice, says Drive. Rappaport, who is an associate professor at NYU Langone Medical Center. But something happens while you sleep that makes you learn it better. In other words, if you are trying to learn something new, whether it's Spanish or a new tennis swing, you'll perform better after sleeping. 3. Live longer. Too much or too little sleep is associated with a shorter lifespan, although it's not clear if it's a cause or effect. Illnesses may affect sleep patterns too. In a 2010 study of women ages 50 to 79, more deaths occurred in women who got less than 5 hours or more than 6.5 hours of sleep per night. Sleep also affects quality of life. Many things that we take for granted are affected by sleep, says Raymond Jean, MD, Director of Sleep Medicine and Associate Director of Critical Care at St. Luke's Roosevelt Hospital Center in New York City. If you sleep better, you can certainly live better. It's pretty clear. 4. Curb inflammation. Inflammation is linked to heart disease, stroke, diabetes, arthritis, and premature aging. Research indicates that people who get less sleep, 6 or fewer hours a night, have higher blood levels of inflammatory proteins than those who get more. A 2010 study found that C-reactive protein, which is associated with heart attack risk, was higher in people who got 6 or fewer hours of sleep a night. People who have sleep apnea or insomnia can have an improvement in blood pressure and inflammation with treatment of the sleep disorders. Drive. Rappaport says. 5. Spur creativity. Get a good night's sleep before getting out the easel and paint brushes or the pen and paper. In addition to consolidating memories or making them stronger, your brain appears to reorganize and restructure them, which may result in more creativity as well. Researchers at Harvard University and Boston College found that people seem to strengthen the emotional components of a memory during sleep, which may help spur the creative process. 6. Be a winner. If you're an athlete, there may be one simple way to improve your performance: sleep. A Stanford University study found that college football players who tried to sleep at least 10 hours a night for 7 to 8 weeks improved their average sprint time and had less daytime fatigue and more stamina. The results of this study reflect previous findings seen in tennis players and swimmers. 7. Improve your grades. Children between the ages of 10 and 16 who have sleep-disordered breathing, which includes snoring, sleep apnea, and other types of interrupted breathing during sleep, are more likely to have problems with attention and learning, according to a 2010 study in the journal Sleep. This could lead to significant functional impairment at school, the study authors wrote. In another study, College students who didn't get enough sleep had worse grades than those who did. If you're trying to meet a deadline, you're willing to sacrifice sleep, drive. Rappaport says, but it's severe and reoccurring sleep deprivation that clearly impairs learning. 8. Sharpen attention. A lack of sleep can result in ADHD-like symptoms in kids, drive. Rappaport says. Kids don't react the same way to sleep deprivation as adults do, he adds. Whereas adults get sleepy, kids tend to get hyperactive. A 2009 study in the journal Pediatrics found that children ages 7 and 8 who got less than about 8 hours of sleep a night were more likely to be hyperactive, inattentive, and impulsive. We diagnose and measure sleep by measuring electrical changes in the brain, drive. Rappaport says. So not surprisingly how we sleep affects the brain. 9. Have a healthy weight. If you are thinking about going on a diet, you might want to plan an earlier bedtime too. Researchers at the University of Chicago found that dieters who were well rested lost more fat 56% of their weight loss than those who were sleep deprived, who lost more muscle mass. They shed similar amounts of total weight regardless of sleep. Dieters in the study also felt more hungry when they got less sleep. Sleep and metabolism are controlled by the same sectors of the brain, drive. Rappaport says. When you are sleepy, certain hormones go up in your blood, and those same hormones drive appetite. 10. Lower stress. When it comes to our health, stress and sleep are nearly one and the same, and both can affect cardiovascular health. Sleep can definitely reduce levels of stress. And with that, people can have better control of their blood pressure, drive. Jean says. It's also believed that sleep affects cholesterol levels, which plays a significant role in heart disease. 11. Avoid accidents. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration reported in 2009 that being tired accounted for the highest number of fatal single-car run-off-the-road crashes due to the driver's performance, even more than alcohol. Sleepiness is grossly underrated as a problem by most people. But the cost to society is enormous, drive. Rappaport says. Sleeplessness affects reaction time and decision-making. Insufficient sleep for just one night can be as detrimental to your driving ability as having an alcoholic drink. 12. Steer clear of depression. Sleeping well means more to our overall well-being than simply avoiding irritability. A lack of sleep can contribute to depression, drive. Jean says. A good night's sleep can really help a moody person decrease their anxiety. You get more emotional stability with good sleep. If you think the long hours put in during the week are the cause of your anxiety or impatience, drive. Rappaport warns that sleep cannot necessarily be made up during the weekend. If you sleep more on the weekends, you simply aren't sleeping enough in the week, he says. It's all about finding a balance. Source: Health. If you have any questions, please feel free to share your comments below. Please register for the Health Network channel, share this article with your friends and others. Keep track of the next audio. Hope this article will bring you many useful things. Wish you always healthy.